We got the harness for here, looks like, and the speakers. Then we have just got the new Android head unit for the BRZ. This one is the octa-core one, and I just want to compare the 6.0 to the octa-core. So it came very fast from Sakane, or however you pronounce it. It was like 4 or 5 days. First thing, you get the warranty. Make sure you fill this out. I believe it's 1 year. Some other stuff. GPS. I actually got the add-on package because for the BRZ, I want to monitor other MPG and stuff with the Torque app. So this will be a Bluetooth OBD2 adapter, so I can read all that car information, which is kind of cool. The good foam, not that cheap styrofoam that flakes off. Some high quality foam. Well packaged, well packaged. DVD navigation with capacitive touchscreen. We got the harness for here. Looks like, yes. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Fingers crossed. And let me just show you the pins real quick. So we had the, the 6-pin, 10-pin, and then the 20-pin steering wheel controls. This is for the Subaru BRZ, STI, the new WRXs, any Toyota FRS, Scion, so forth. And we have the unit itself. So beautiful. What do you guys think of this wood trim? We got the tank for the bags of the BRZ. This is Kim's car. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm laying backwards. So we have a screen little protector right now. I can take it off. These knobs. Ooh, good feedback. Clicky. We got the Volkswagen guy coming. Wi-Fi antenna. Bunch of ports in the back. But y'all don't really care about that. You guys want to see the install. Right, so to uninstall this, you need to take off this front trim. It's pretty easy. You just kind of yank at it. Oof, it's a nice piece. Right here, we don't have a screw done, but you can take out 10, the 210 right here. Or it's like 12 or something. But there's 4 bolts, you should be able to remove it. And let's kind of take out the old harness out. This is how I have the backup camera stuff going on. So I have the yellow is the backup camera. I don't know if you guys can get that. Removing the GPS antenna.
A few moments later.
All these wires. Alright, let's start unclipping them. So that's the antenna. 6-pin. That's for speakers. This is for the other speakers plus power. That's the 10-pin. And that's for the bulk of the cables. The rest is just kind of tangled in. And here is the 20-pin. So once you get cleaned up on your OEM setup, you should have wires like these right here. You have basically your aux, stuff like that on this one. Again, the speakers, and then the antenna. Now, when you're getting this unit, this is going to be a fresh install for you guys. So you guys are going to hit something like this right here. And, yeah. You're going to get something like this. And it's going to fit for the power and the speakers. And then we have the left or right speaker or rear speaker. And This one does not fit this right here. And this is for steering wheel controls. The BRZ and FRS doesn't even have steering wheel controls. And if you wanted to wire it, you could technically wire it yourself because there's only 3 wires and you can tap it to the OEM harness anyways. So I'm gonna ignore that. I have a 28 pin here. This is I bought separately. And what this does is it activates the backup camera, which is important. So we're just gonna plug that in. So we have backup camera and all that goodness. And that allows it to have power for that. And for the back, so now we can plug in pretty much all of it in. Yeah, you can just pretty much plug and play. There's other features right here, like the aux and stuff, and the USB. Well, we'll just worry about that later. And the same with the reverse camera. We just wanted to get it working. So it's as simple as plugging one plug-in. And that's it. One plug-in, these 3 wires, and that's pretty much it. So let's check it out. Hopefully it fires. Oh, we should check if it even fits. Our goal was to, yes, it does, kind of. Let's get it squeezed in here. The reason why I bought another one is because I didn't want the borders. And it does fit. And there is very little play, as you can tell. Again, I'll mount the brackets and stuff onto this new one. But the main thing right now is to get it to turn on. And we're playing with time right now too. So kind of tuck that in. We'll turn on the car. It lights up. Remember, this was just literally plug and play. I didn't do anything. We can change that to Subaru or Honda or whatever you want. But all I did was plug and play, and it's already gotten to that thing. So that's pretty far. And the little other things. Ooh. Ooh. There's also the screen protector that's covering it right now. After I finish installing, like everything looking nice, I'll take it out. Another thing to note, to get the CD drive to work, you need to remove these 2 screws on the top. It even says so. Please remove the protection screws before using the unit. And that just is for the CD drive. Alright, so I got the radio. Hopefully there's signal. And there is signal now. So, I got the radio signal working. And that's good. And I bought that cable off of Amazon off my old unit. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. Yeah, so everything else was pretty much plug and play besides the radio antenna and the reverse backup camera, which also required the 28 pin. Oh shit. It requires a 28 pin, and depending on your car, I know a lot of FRSs and BRZs don't even have reverse cameras, so you might not even have to worry about that. But it's for that, it's just 2 wires off the 28 pin, or 3 wires or something like that. I'll put the links description below on that cabling with the 12 volt to 6 volt. So I got the brackets mounted. You can already saw probably earlier. The issue I'm having, it's kind of inwards, so I'm trying to bring it out. What you can do is you can move this a little bit to push it out a little bit. So you push this bracket in so then it hits that earlier. Or you can put some washers up here to bring it out. So it's just finesse and trying to get it to work, to fit. So I got these 2 washers, kind of pushing it out a little bit on both sides. We're gonna see how it fits. So after unscrewing it, just pushing up a little bit, I was able to seal it really good. Here are the finishes. Now I think that looks a lot better than how it was looking initially. And it's got it cleaned up a lot. Of course, you can still fiddle with it, push it up a little bit more, or do whatever. Just gonna remove the screen protector. Come on. Sorry, Kim. She wanted to keep it on there.